Well, a state of emergency remains in effect for the city of Brantford until at least the noon hour. Joining me now is Mayor Chris Friel, Mayor of Brantford, with what we can see for today. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Thank you.
Now, this undoubtedly a tough time for your first responders, for your residents. What can you tell us for what's going to be happening today and your concerns moving forward?
Well, we are still dealing with the high water levels. There is a late, smaller surge that will be coming into the city probably around 11 noonish today, which we are monitoring. There's still an ice jam farther downriver and causing us issues. Today will be about getting in to deal with infrastructure. We have two bridges across the river, both of which have the MTOs coming in today to do structural analysis, and then we are going to get more specifically into the neighborhoods so that we can start looking at structural damages to roads and to the homes, the number of homes that have been affected.
Yeah, it's been quite an effort from emergency personnel as well. A lot of people helping with the evacuations. Can you speak a little bit to that and how really the city has come together?
Well, we had about 5,000 people affected by the evacuations. We had centers, but the community jumped in, found locations for people to go to, making donations. The request for volunteers is outpacing just about anything else that we've done. But we were given really good notice from the GRCA during the course of the evening of the event, and our staff were here very, very quickly, and we were able to mitigate a lot of the impacts that were going to hit us because our staff were here, trained very well and very professional. And then the community became very responsive because we were very transparent about what we were doing and how we were doing it in real time.
Let's talk. We saw the Premier there last night, and Prime Minister Trudeau tweeting his thoughts for you. Has the government, any levels, I know it's still very early, mentioned anything about financial support?
It's automatic when we go through a state of emergency or declare a state of emergency. We have opportunities and access to different levels of input from the government. The Premier was very clear that once we do our assessments that they will be involved. But the province is down today doing the bridge analysis for us. And so they've been here since the beginning and are going to help us through the course of the next couple days as we start to figure out what's going to happen, how we're going to lift the evacuation notice, when we're going to lift the evacuation notice. We're reassessing at noon today. It doesn't mean that we're going to be taking off the evacuation notice, so it could go on for a longer period of time as well.
Okay, we are thinking of you, and we will stay in touch. Thank you very much. That's Mayor Chris Friel.